If you buy the stock of Wynn Resorts, pay $58 a share, in 6 months or a year from now, are you going to turn over that stock and say, blackjack? Let's have a look. Wynn Resorts is one of the big players in the global casino business. Steve Wynn, you might know his name, you might know his face from some of the commercials, you might know his reputation. He's developed a lot of successful companies in and around the themes of resorts, but mostly around gambling. A fixture in Las Vegas. His new company, Wynn Resorts, more of a bet on Macau. Where is Macau? Macau is about 2 hours, 3 hours from Hong Kong on a fast ferry boat, short ride, and it's a gambling mecca. But that mecca for Wynn Resorts has been something of a nightmare recently. Let's look at the stock. Stock was way up here, 230, 240. Nothing could go wrong at Wynn Resorts, and now everything's gone wrong. The stock's gone from well over $200 a share to what it is today, $58 a share, up a little bit in the last few days, but nevertheless, a real pullback. Why is that? Well, let's look at some of the reasons. Strong dollar, but that doesn't explain a drop like that. The Chinese government, which governs Macau, it is an SAR as they call it, a region, an autonomous region within the Chinese nation. Nevertheless, the Chinese government doesn't think that the earnings of its citizens ought to all go into the pockets of American gambling corporations. Simply put, what does Wynn Resorts do? They build hotels, they run those hotels, and they open the slot machines and the gaming tables for business. So now the question is, will they generate enough cash to push this stock up? Simple question is that. Some of what I think it's been overdone a little bit. Let me tell you why I think it is. One of the reasons we've seen such a fall at Wynn Resorts is that the stock, the earnings per share are about $7, $7.17 I think is the number that comes to mind. Now it's down at $2. At the same time, they invested a lot of money in a big, I think it's 600 rooms, they may not have exactly that right figure, but a big hotel in Macau. Same time, Chinese economy is pulling back. And the Chinese government is saying, wait a minute, we're not sure we want our citizens spending all their money at the gaming tables in Macau. All that says $58 a share. For you as an investor, I think that there is a bit of cyclicality. I hate the idea of the stock market as a casino. You work too hard for your money to be put on red or black. At the same time, a resort business, Asian growth, Macau, China, these are compelling stories that probably say more than a $58 a share stock. If you're nervous, you can kind of ride this out. Problem is that the big new resort, I think it's called Cotai in Macau, opens in March of 2016. Between now and then, this is a company that's been walking out on a tightrope, managing the cash as best they can, managing the business, hoping China, hoping Macau comes right. That's all the time we have today on The Investment Advisor. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, money can take care of you. It cannot take care of itself.